Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a sort of favorites type of video. This is going to be my top 5 favorite drugstore lipsticks, and I very much love lipstick, whether it be higher end or drug store. It really doesn't matter. For me, the formulation is what really counts and the color choices. And with that being said, I'm just going to get on with the video now and I hope you guys enjoy. So, number 5 are the Revlon Colorburst lipsticks. The reason why I love these are because they're super moisturizing and the color is not super opaque, which I do like for certain times, so that's why I really like it. The color payoff is really nice as well, but like I said, the color is a little bit more subdued. One of just the negatives of the lipsticks are that I find the smell or the taste is a little off, so I don't wear them all the time, and I like kind of building them with other colors or mixing them with other colors. But overall, I really like the formulation. The ones that I have 6 of them. I'm going to go quickly into them. I'm not going to swatch them because it's going to be a huge mess because I have all these lipsticks. However, I will try to have swatches on my blog as soon as possible. So the ones I have are Baby Pink, I have Mauve, Soft Nude, Peach, Lilac, and Soft Rose. Alright, so number 4 is, I'm not really good with the drum rolls, the Maybelline, I'm trying to get them out now. The Maybelline lipsticks that look like this. I have 3 of them and I do really love them. I haven't worn them in quite a while actually, however, whenever I do come back to them and I kind of rediscover them in my collection, I fall in love with the formulation, the colors all over again. They're super smooth, opaque, and they look really nice. Again, with the formulation taste, I find like there is, some people say it smells kind of like coconut, some people say more plastic. I'm kind of like on the fence. I do really like the lipsticks, however, I do find I'm more like the negative with the scent. I feel like it smells and tastes a little bit like Play-Doh, which I'm not a really big fan of. However, I do like mixing it with other things and it's not so bad. So I have 3 of them here, and the ones that I do have are Born With It. I have the infamous Pink Please, which I think is limited or discontinued now, unfortunately, but it's a really pretty pink, and you can see I have used quite a bit of this one. And then the other one I have is a mauve one called Mauve Me, and it's a really pretty mauve color here. Number 3 is my Wet n Wild lipsticks, and they're not too expensive either, which is why I really like them. I've only found them in the States, however, and they I think are $3, $2.90 something. And yeah, I have 3 colors. One of them I have somewhere else, but the ones I'm going to show you are these 2 that I really love. More for the summer though, because they're very kind of soft pastel colors. 903C and 901B. Very kind of 70s pink, and then more of a peachy color, which I wore so much during the summertime. The colors are so pigmented and they go on really nicely. I don't find them too drying, however they are a matte formulation, so be sure to moisturize your lips beforehand because you may find that they are a bit drying if you don't do so, and will accentuate any kind of lines if your lips are dry. Number 2 is my Revlon lipsticks, and I know I have 2 Revlon types of lipsticks in this category, but I kind of feel like it's okay because they're different. So yeah, these are the other ones I showed, are the Colorburst ones. These ones are the regular ones, I guess. The super lustrous lipsticks as well. I kind of included the Revlon matte one, so shh. But I love Revlon. I think it's one of the best drugstore lipstick brands, and I have an obsession with the Revlon ones because I have like 25 of them, which is crazy, I know, but I love them so much. And so I'm going to show you the ones that are my favorites, and I wouldn't show you all 25 of them because that would be crazy, but my favorite ones are Temptress, which is a really pretty pink color, Pink in the Afternoon, which again is a super gorgeous pink color, and then I have Strawberry Suede and Pink About It, which are both mattes, and they're really pretty. However, I think these ones are discontinued, unfortunately, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I love cream lipsticks in general. I'm not a big fan of lusters or frosts or any kind of sheen in my lips. I like them to be very creamy or a matte color. So these are great for that, and for a drugstore I really do recommend them. They are a little pricey for drugstore lipsticks, however if they go on sale I definitely recommend trying one. And the number one top drugstore lipstick in my top 5 is the CoverGirl lipsticks, and these are amazing. I am absolutely in love with the formula of these lipsticks. They have everything that I love in a lipstick, and that's why they are number 1 in my book. I love them because they are a creamy formula. They go on really nicely. I don't really like taking out my mirror in public. I know that's really odd, but I'm not the type of person to do that as well. I don't know why, I just feel really awkward. So for me, I will like a lipstick to last for a really long time until I'm able to kind of look at myself and see if I need to touch up. These ones kind of stain your lips, which I guess is a negative for some people. However, I really like that because even if I'm like eating out with friends or drinking or something, afterwards you will still have a bit of color on your lips. So it is a benefit for my lifestyle. Maybe some people don't really like that, and you may go to bed with a little bit of a lip stain still on. However, I don't mind that. So the ones that I have are Temptress, which is a really pretty pink color. I really love this one. This is probably my second favorite. Such a pretty color. And then I have as well, so I'm going to go through these quickly. Because they're my favorite, I'm going to show you them. This one is in Heavenly, more of a muted pink color. They glide on so nicely, and I really, really love the formulation. This is in Tempt, which is a red color. A little bit more on the raspberry side. This one is in Flame, which is more of a true red color. And then my favorite one, which is the one I'm actually wearing today, is in Fairy Tale. And it looks like such, and it kind of is a reddish pink color, and it's really, really pretty. Be sure to say in the comments below. I would love to hear of new lipstick brands that other people love, as well as maybe in one of these brands, a color that I didn't really mention. Hope you guys found this helpful and that you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great day, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!